Let's take a look at how the colonialists divided up Africa at the Berlin Conference of 1885. Basically, the continent of Africa was divided according to the interests of the European nations, who sat around a conference table with a slide rule and divided up the continent as fitted their own interests. There was no regard whatsoever for the people living on the African continent at the time. So let's take an example of the border between Botswana and Namibia. Now that border is a straight line. And basically, when the border was drawn, it separated communities. There would be people from the same tribe, the same village, who were divided by this artificial border, which became legally binding. Now, perhaps less known is the controversial aspect of using rivers to divide countries. Now, it's not uncommon for a river to divide a country in some parts of the world. However, it was not common on the African continent, where in fact a river would often be at the centre of a community, and people in a village would live either side of a river. Local people were not consulted. Their opinions were not even taken into consideration in any way whatsoever when the borders across this continent were established. They were just designed to suit the white imperialists who were conquering and dividing the continent of Africa for their own interests, their own economic interests, to be able to plunder and steal the resources of this wonderful continent. And the legacy lives on to today. And many border disputes, many conflicts across the continent are caused by the legacy of the Berlin Conference.